Forget what you think you know about Chinatown, because there's a fantastic new place to go, and its name is Shojo. Located on Tyler Street, this young hip restaurant is giving Bostonians a whole new taste of what dining in this neighborhood is all about.
We want to change the image of Chinatown, and we want to try to bring a new type of business to Chinatown.
And that's just what owner Brian Moy has done, with a modern industrial dining room covered in reclaimed wood dating back hundreds of years, craft cocktails that are more likely found in the South End, and affordably delicious dishes that put fun new twists on classic Asian recipes.
When we came up with the concept of Shojo, we wanted to bring nice hearty dishes and make people feel good and get good value out of it.
And when it comes to fun, value, and flavor, nothing beats this noodle dish. Made with ground pork, topped with a fried egg, and ringing in at just $8. It's so good, you'll be damned if you don't try it.
So we have a nice fun dish. It's called Damn Noodles. And we do that because of a Szechuan dish called Dam Dam Noodles. But when we made it, it was so good that I said to myself, damn, this noodle is good. It's a Szechuan ground pork stir fry with lots of peppercorn in there. And then it's stir fried with some nice egg noodles, so it's nice and crispy texture with the soft ground pork inside. And like I said, when you eat it, you're gonna say, damn, this is good noodles.
Another damn good twist on a noodle dish is Shojo's shrimp capellini with toasted peanuts, artfully presented under a delicate, edible egg nest.
It sounds more complicated than what it really is, but it's a twist on a version of a pad thai. So it's a peanut butter based sauce with shrimp, and we use a capellini pasta instead. And the egg nest is a crepe-like texture that makes a nice appearance and ties in the egg into the pad thai pasta.
Shojo takes just as much pride in their drinks as they do in the food. The wide selection offers foams and fizzes and cucumber ice cubes. And in a playful nod to late-night Chinatown tradition, there's even a cocktail called Cold Tea for Two. Served in an old-fashioned metal teapot, it's a potent blend of oolong tea, infused vodka, peach liqueur, and lemon.
It tastes like tea, but there's definitely a little kick to it. And it tastes like an Arizona iced tea. Once you get to the end of it, though, you'll be spinning around in circles.
And speaking of spins, much of the food on Shojo's menu showcases comfort food favorites that have been reimagined with Asian ingredients.
We take really classic dishes and we put a little bit of a twist to it. We may substitute an ingredient or two with an Asian ingredient that's very similar in taste, and we put a little spin on it.
Take, for example, the hearty and juicy Korean barbecue pork chop with persimmon puree.
This is a play on the traditional pork chops and applesauce. And instead of using applesauce, we decided to use persimmons. Great Asian fruit, and we do a persimmon puree and we do a Korean dry rub on the pork chop. And by the time you're done with this, you're going to be ready for a nap, I think.
Other choices include pan-seared salmon with crisp Japanese eggplant, delicious roast chicken in a Chinese sausage and red wine sauce, braised pork belly with baby bok choy, and perfectly cooked steak frites topped with a big dollop of kimchi butter.
Nice hearty bed of French fries on the bottom. We use a nice cut of hanger steak, and what kicks it to the next level is that we put a nice slice of house-infused kimchi butter on top. Not too spicy, but definitely adds a nice explosion of kimchi flavor in your mouth to the steak.
Another flavor-packed plate is Shojo's pulled pork ravioli. This Chinese-Italian mashup boasts fresh ravioli stuffed with Asian pork, served with house-smoked bacon, roasted tomatoes, and shaved pecorino.
Who really invented the pasta? Was it Chinese or was it Italian? So that's why we really came up with this idea of doing a ravioli filled with Chinese chashu pork. And we kept it good with the Italian culture with the Marsala wine sauce on top of it. So we get a great flavors of Asian culture and Italian culture mixed into one plate.
From the food and drinks to the fresh and friendly atmosphere, Shojo is the kind of restaurant where a great night out can still be casual and doesn't have to cost a fortune.
That's what we really try to create in here, is a casual atmosphere, people that appreciate good food and good drinks and want to just have a good time.